Hello Virgo couples, this is Amber with Lives in Sync Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you so much for doing that. And if you want a private reading, the link's in the description box below, as well as the link to the extended readings if you want to become a member. And I'll talk about that at the end when we go with the last oracle card for you to meditate on and think about this month. So I'm going to start with 2 oracle cards, the Romance Angels and the Whispers of Love. Okay, Virgo couples, the first card that you have while I shuffle out the others is reconciliation. Okay, so I feel like you're thinking about past relationships, or someone is coming in from your past. Okay, this is a couples reading, so this could be an old love. This could be an old love for the person that you're with. Your card is treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. I feel like it is going to help you reevaluate your relationship, whatever this is. Thinking about how to make relationships stronger, things like that. Okay. Overall energy is the 5 of Swords in reverse. Very much a lot of energy about thinking of the future. Things that haven't been working in your relationship, you are definitely trying to figure out how to get them to work. Okay, a lot of recuperation, a lot of healing with this card, through fights, through conflict, things that haven't been working, cycles that you're going through within a relationship. Okay, I feel like you're ready for fights to end. You're ready for internal conflicts to end. You're ready for disagreements to end. In the past, you have the Page of Pentacles. This is you starting something new with your partner. Maybe starting a new job, a new career, but you're learning. This is very much a card of learning how to find balance and moderation, not trying to take control too much. Okay, learning what it is that your partner likes, what they don't like, what you like, what you don't like, what works, what doesn't work. A lot of that going on. Okay, what you want to take with you in the future. How to build a stronger and stable relationship. And very interesting because the Tower comes up in the upright. So there are some things that has happened to knock things down. Maybe you had to move. Maybe you had to reevaluate your living situation. Or how things were working out within your relationship. I'm also getting a feeling of you needing to take control of everything. Because what has been working, because you were ignoring it, I feel like you were ignoring something about your partner. Like hoping that it would get better. But the truth of the matter is you need to get back to what is real. This may also be somebody from your past, a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, that's coming to tell you some sort of truths about why they left you in the first place. Okay. So in your present energy, you have the 7 of Wands. Conflicting energy, you have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So with the 7 of Wands, you are listening to your intuition. I feel like your intuition is totally driving you this month. Okay. And you are going to stand up for what it is that you want within your relationship, and facing things and telling your partner what it is that you want, coming from the heart, not being mean or not to be angry, but really trying to move things forward in a productive manner. Your challenge is codependency. Maybe you have codependency on your partner, or they have codependency on you to make their wishes come true. I'm also getting this weird idea about being afraid to stand up for what it is you want because you're afraid that your partner is going to leave you, or you're the one that is supporting, or they're supporting you, and that is making you a little weary. But there's something you need to really evaluate when it comes to your emotions in relationships. I do feel like you're scared to start something new because you feel like it's not going to pan out. And you're afraid that maybe you don't have the financial security or even the spiritual support within yourself to move forward in something. You feel like it's a loss, but you want to heal from it. And that's the whole point. That's what you need. That's what you want. That's what you're focused on. Yeah, you're not saying something or something isn't in sync with what you want, but you're willing to make the sacrifice. It's just about having your partner be on the same page as you. And it has something to do with building better and more supportive foundations for you and your family. So, there are things that are up in the air in your environment. I feel like it definitely has something to do with your home life, the relationship as a whole, something that supports the relationship, and that's why I'm thinking home life. Also, in your mind, it doesn't feel right because you can't express what your intuition is telling you and what your internal clock is telling you. I'm hearing internal clock because maybe you think the clock is ticking on something that isn't where it should be in your life, and you want that part of it to come to an end. Let's see what else going on in your environment. Trying to be strong about something, about a situation that you cannot change at the moment. You want to have victory in feeling secure when it comes to money or career. It definitely has something to do with money or career. Maybe there's something you want to do and your partner doesn't think that it is beneficial to the relationship as a whole, but your intuition is telling you that you need to take a risk on something, but you're just kind of standing in the middle of something, really wanting to communicate. You need to take a risk and communicate your feelings and what it is that you want to do. Otherwise, you will not get the change that you desire. So in your negative influences, you have the 3 of Cups in reverse. This could be a third-party relationship or feeling like your partner is going to leave you for someone else, or maybe they're going out with their friends and not really paying attention to what is completely important. But this is something I feel like that this is something that has been going on for a while and you feel fully drained about it. Okay. It's like, oh, here we go. This is something that just happens. You want to move on from this. You want this to end. You want to walk away from it. This is not supporting you. And that is the negative influence here. Yeah. It definitely doesn't support the relationship and you want to heal from it. Whatever this is, it's causing separation within the relationship, okay? And your hopes, you want this fighting to stop. You want the internal conflict to stop and you want more support. It's like you want to work on stronger foundations with your partner. Yeah, it's a cycle that needs to end. It could be drinking. It's something... Why do I always do this when I start recording? We're good. So there's definitely an imbalance or something that needs to be prioritized on your partner's side, or maybe even on your side. But it's a cycle that definitely needs to end because you need more nurturing, or they need to pay more attention to the family, or you need to pay more attention to the family. But it really feels like to me that they need to pay more attention to the family so you can focus on the things that you need to focus on for yourself. Because when it comes to relationships, you are also individuals as well as being in a relationship with each other, but they also need to think about you. In your environment, you have the Ace of Swords reversed and the Hermit. This tells me that your partner is definitely not clear on what is going on. I feel like they're making it very hard for you. They're going down a path that is not good, or maybe it may even feel like they're backpedaling, okay? And they're not looking at the truth of the matter or getting clear in their mind because they're stuck in their ways or what they think or how they feel about things. And I'm getting the picture with the Hermit. He's just staring at this lamp, and this is what he knows. This is what he's in. But the problem is he's not thinking or focusing on all the things that are happening around him in his environment. And I feel like that's what your partner is doing. They're not paying attention to your needs. They're only focusing on their own, or they're only focusing on one particular thing. They definitely need to let that go with the Devil in reverse and the Hierophant in the reverse. It's not helping the relationship get stronger, and it's definitely not helping with this Devil energy, because you just feel attached to it and it needs to go. There's no clarity in moving forward. There's no clarity in cooperation. I feel like they're there though. I feel like they are there, and I feel like they are being very controlling of their emotions and not really expressing what needs to be expressed. Like they're not giving you the type of love or affection or camaraderie that you need. Okay, so for the 1st and the 15th, you have the Page of Swords in reverse, and this is you really, I feel like, looking at things. I feel like you know that there are things that you need to say to your partner or for your partner to do. But you're doing more talk and less action. Things aren't happening. You're not fulfilling your goals and the promises that you need for yourself. But you're thinking about them. You're thinking about them. You're not investing in them though. And this is a time where you're really focusing on making a decision or coming out of that and going back to something that you weren't investing in. This has something to do with money or career. Okay? Or the future, but mostly money and career. You're tired of being the wounded warrior. And what I mean by that is you're tired of being the one that always does the sacrificing. This leaves you trapped in a jail that you've made for yourself. But I feel like you're coming out of that jail and seeing what it is that you want to do, and you need to start making steps towards you, pretty much. 15th through the 31st, you have the Star card, and this is all about hope. I feel like there's something that is going to come into you, like an opportunity or a chance for you to make an opportunity, and you're going to take it. I feel like you're going to take it. I don't feel like they're going to like it. They're not going to like it because they feel like you didn't think about them when you made the decision. But you're trying to explain to them that it's for the future. They don't see it that way. All they see is that your attention and time is going to be taken up and not focused on the family. They're thinking with their emotions. They're thinking with their heart and not thinking with their mind or about the future of everything. Okay. So for your conclusion, you have the Temperance and the Upright and the Death in reverse. So I feel like there's going to be a little light here. There needs to be patience and balance and a lot of give and take. You're definitely going to have to open your heart for this one, okay? Because the thing is, when the universe wants something to happen or something is for you, no man can stop that from happening. Nothing can stop that from happening. If the universe has to clear some shit out, excuse my language, to get it going, that's exactly what's going to happen, okay? And I feel like that's what's going to have to happen. There's going to be a bad situation, but you'll get to do what it is that you want to do. And that's why you have to have balance, moderation. Because the moderation comes to cut through the excess so you can get what you need. But I don't feel like it's going to be easy, Virgos, okay? I don't. I feel like it's going to stop a lot of internal conflict within yourself. But I feel like you're going to have to review the situation, because you're going to want the fighting or the argumentative energy or just feeling like you're not doing what you're supposed to do to stop. But I still feel like you're going to move forward because you know that it's best. You may even take a pause from it, okay? You may make a decision to hold off, but I feel like it's going to be briefly lived. Because even though the situation doesn't seem ideal, it's like you're facing this transformation for yourself. So even if you put it off, it's going to be so heavy on you that you're going to end up doing it, because you don't want to be in a situation where you're not doing what is right, even though someone else is telling you that they're not happy with that. So you're definitely going to be in control, and you're definitely going to have some contentment within yourself. But I feel like the relationship is going to be a little rocky because of that. But you have to follow your truths, and you have to do what's right, okay? So let's pull an oracle card to end on, Virgo couples. Patience. That's all about that moderation, okay? You also had independence. Wow. It says be patient. Be willing to pass up good for great. Isn't that wonderful? You also have decide for yourself. Exercise your right to choose. These are two perfect cards for you. It's going to take patience within the relationship, okay? Because I feel like it's going to take your partner some time to see through their ideals and what they believe. And also you are stretching your independence. I feel like you're becoming who it is that you're supposed to become, and you have to make that decision for yourself, okay? Because you need to end some cycles, and you know you need to end some cycles. So with reconciliation, I feel like you're going back to what is important to you. Treasure your loved ones. I feel like you're treasuring your loved ones by doing what is right, by furthering yourself, your education, your career. Even though they can't see it right now, I feel like eventually they will, if they get their mind right, okay? So for the extended reading, we are going to talk about the environmental energies, your energies, and some advice for you. So with environmental energies, we're going to talk about your partner, and we're also going to talk about this venture that you're going into, okay? So thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next month. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. I love you. Love and light. Bye-bye.